What's up, people? I'm here to play the keys and speak about some things that I feel the need to talk about for my own sanity. I have some lovely chamomile tea, and it's still too hot. It's a terrible thing. Yeah. So I have a huge issue. And this issue is the second I'm being watched, I break. Like there's some part, like a full, some capacity of my brain instantly turns off. And I think it's just stemmed from being misunderstood so ridiculously often that I just no longer want to speak. And I don't necessarily blame anybody for it. Um, I sometimes struggle to express myself to people because I'm not very neurotypical. Put it lightly. Whatever that means. Sometimes it just feels like every word I say is a lie. Not because I'm trying to lie, but because it's stupendously difficult to not lie. To tell the whole truth. To tell the whole truth is ridiculously difficult. If not impossible. I think it's impossible. That's frustrating. How do you communicate? What's the way to work within this barrier effectively? Because I keep alienating people and frightening people. It isn't it isn't always my fault. I don't understand why there any part of me still believes in fault. I know better. But I'm not my brain power is scattered because I'm being watched. I'm projecting my awareness outwards and looking back at myself. at the same time that I'm doing anything. To have the idea that I'm being watched requires me to do that. To conceptualize there's someone watching me. To judge myself while I act. That is so much wasted energy. It's an insane amount of wasted energy. It's crippling. It's been crippling. There were times where I would go outside. I literally would just be unable to walk. Because the feeling of being watched is my brain just went so out of loop. I was crippled. Ah! Ugh. I had a dream last night where, I don't know, I was at war with some countries. I don't remember which countries. I think Russia maybe or something. And there were big aircraft carriers that I was trying to I don't know if my fleets were trying to turn on me. I had to they were trying to escape and I was trying to get them back. And I was flipping from third person view to first person view. I get this big overview of everything happening. And then I'd be back as a person. And then I was just doing things. Trying to lasso the boats back. It's weird. I'm getting addicted to dreaming. Sleeping. It's killing time. It doesn't cost money. I'm not getting high. And that's a triple win. I get to have all these super mystical experiences and adventures that what? Why on earth would I get out of bed? I mostly just get out of bed to play keys and work. I still suck at the keys. It's not entirely my fault. I'm playing this MIDI keyboard I got in grade 8. It has gotten orange juice, kratom, and Lord knows what else built on it a few times at least. I actually took it apart recently, like took every single key out. They're spring-loaded, what they call semi-weighted keys. So they work like a synth action key, but they're weighted a little bit. I think it's a little bit of key travel, and this spring that I had to like take out to clean the springs. I cleaned the buttons, and um it's an Alesis V49. Um, it's good. I love this thing, but sometimes keys are a little bit sticky. Better now. And some like the velocity sensitivity is a little bit dodgy sometimes. Sometimes I just blast a note way too hard. I don't know how to play piano. If that's not obvious. I just well, it's probably obvious to people who play piano, not obvious to people who don't play piano, so I don't wanna seem like a humble bragging retard. The idea of someone looking at me and seeing into my head brings up so much dissonance. It's insane. There's so much is bubbling up to the surface. It's painful. Especially in my own home. If I'm outside, it's a little bit different. Because here, I like nearly got killed for this for choosing to express myself online. Oh, it's deeper than that, but whatever. So hard to tell the whole truth. So hard to have a real conversation with anybody without egos getting in the way. That's why I'm speaking to nobody that I get deepest to my head. There's no one but me to assume anything. Old resentment and misconstrue. It's hard. I wish I was granted the same skill set of being able to understand how to express myself and read. But there are times where I express myself perfectly. There are times where I see right through people like glass. So, I ought not wish for anything else. Because whatever I have is probably going to be useful when I need it to be useful. And my shortcomings will bring me lessons that I will be able to learn from. Or so I will cope. I don't know why, but I kind of like playing the piano kind of badly. Feels like this sort of haunting of like this imperfection that is. I almost don't want to be able to play perfectly. I like to at least know what I'm doing. I'm slowly learning the intervals just by messing around, but I don't want to lose that kind of accidental.